Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the JARCAST, episode 177. I am your host for this episode, Alex, joined by the illustrious Jamie Beltman.
I ain't no illustrator.
And, of course, he drifts. He rides solo. God, he goes fast. James. The Sonic of the cast.
Good afternoon. How are you all doing today?
Very warm.
A little bit roasty toasty.
So here's what's happening at the moment in the UK. Heat hyper is gone crazy. And of course everyone on Twitter be like, you don't even know what real heat is even like. You can't even comprehend it. Well, you know what? We're not used to it like you. We don't have air conditioning. We have stupid fans.
Also, the humidity is of such that the temperature feels far more increasable.
Far more funnier.
Than it would perhaps be if there were to be humidity of a lower degree.
Right.
A lower percentile.
It's horribly hot. You can't sleep. And the heat doesn't just disappear because our houses are built to keep heat in. It's just a sticky mess all night, all day. It's not a good time.
Sticky mess all night, all day.
All time.
Sometimes. Anyway, yeah. This is the podcast where we just talk about some things. I don't even know what genre we are.
We're
bit of this, bit of that.
We're a freecast.
I know what we're supposed to be. In an ideal world, is a sex toy podcast. Everyone knows this.
Yeah, if only.
Yep.
And if people remember, a few months ago now, we asked the fans to get our favourite company
in our campaign
towards getting Fleshlight as a sponsor, or at least for them to send us something, so we could officially say that the JARCAST has been sponsored by Fleshlight. However, we've come across an impasse, as it were. We got the Jarlings to get attention from Fleshlight. They sent us an email, and I was like, "Here's my address." Yeah. I was hyped.
They said they were going to send us stuff.
It's been weeks, and it's honestly unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
No. Do you know what it is?
Cannibalism.
No. It's clear to me now that
like Doc Ock, listen to me now.
Yeah. The Jarlings didn't fight hard enough.
Yeah. So okay, let's go into round 2.
Ding ding.
We need to rebuild and get them to reply.
Yeah.
So tweet at
not only
Fleshlight.
reply but deliver
what they said they would.
What's the message for them though on Twitter? Tweet at Fleshlight.
At Jar Media.
Well, yeah, tag us as well.
Yeah, tag us. But just Fleshlight, Jar Media.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Fleshlight, Jar Media. Where are you? Where are you?
All capitals.
Oh, you're going in now with the all caps. That changes it.
They've seen the nice side. Now they're going to see the true side. But yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Mission 1 accepted.
So it's a big disappointment that we've received nothing and they haven't pulled through with what
I know, but we are owed.
We are owed though, because you don't reply. Like, if they'd have ignored from the get-go, fine. Yeah. We got an email from the official Fleshlight
guy
representative, and he said, "What's your address? You're gonna get some Fleshlights." So we're buzzing, obviously.
In place of a sponsorship, is what they said.
Yeah,
and they did not.
We want to do
deliver.
like a 3-hour special reviewing Fleshlights.
Yeah, are Fleshlights as good as they say?
Yeah,
and they didn't. They pulled out.
The worst crime one can do in a situation such as this, they pulled out.
Right. I have a few topics. Right. First one being the word gobble.
Well, what?
How do you feel about the word gobble?
It's predatory.
Yeah, that's putting there. Yeah, I can't say it any other way.
What's like the worst sentence you can think of where instead of the word eat, you say gobble? I'm gonna gobble your pussy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
gobble your ass.
I'm gonna gobble down your juicy meat.
That's kind of sexy, though.
I'm gonna gobble down your juicy meat.
That's kind of sexy.
It just makes me think of that grapefruiting video.
Yeah.
Gobble, gobble.
I've never used the word gobble like properly.
Put it in a sentence. Say, I gobbled up some delicious KFC.
Today, I went to KFC and gobbled up loads of beans.
I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah, but it's just like the strangest adjective. I gobbled up a glass of wine. I gobbled up
No,
a
'cause
nice...
you don't gobble wine.
I feel like
it's
gobble means to eat much faster than normal.
Really?
Yeah.
Shall I see what the actual definition is?
No, like, for example, you've just been to a restaurant and you're going to go to the club afterwards and you're running out of time.
You gobble down some like...
So you say to your friends...
You're right, Jim.
Come on, let's gobble.
Gobble means
Gobble
eat
up.
something hurriedly and noisily.
There you go.
Like quickly. Like me
Yeah,
and
because
Maltesers.
as a group of lads that frequent the club,
Mm-hmm.
you
Gobble down a
become
Nando's.
familiar, with gobbling down your Nando's.
What you do is... Do you never like...
You can use it for things that aren't actually food, though. One
Like
of the other
gobble and
definitions are use a large amount of something very quickly. Like, these old houses just gobble up money.
No, who
Right.
the hell would use that?
Your car gobbles up fuel.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. But you wouldn't use that. Like, who actually uses it that way?
And there's one other definition. Of a large organization, incorporate or take over a smaller one.
Yeah, gobble it up.
This
No, but
small
you don't-
department was gobbled up by the Ministry of
Yeah,
Transport.
KFC gobbled up Burger King.
No, but there's an actual business word for that, which isn't gobble. Guys, this is the meeting to discuss gobbling W.H. Smith.
Gobble and gobble.
No, you're like the CEO of fucking McDonald's.
We need to gobble them up now.
Here's our 5-year gobble plan.
Burger King, gobble them.
KFC, gobble them. Nando's, get them gobbled.
You've been gobbled.
Because Dad would always say gobbling gobble.
Yeah, I don't know what that was in reference to, but goblin gobble.
Like when you'd eaten something.
Yeah, like gobble it up.
Goblin gobble. I'm
No,
sure,
it's a goblin that gobbles.
I bet you, for anyone listening, the word gobble sounds so strange to them now. I don't think
It
they've
sounds
ever
strange
heard.
Yeah,
To
I've never
me
heard.
now.
I haven't. The last time I heard that word was probably you guys, like a few years ago. Like, who the hell uses that word ever?
What made you...
Because I told someone to make to make sure they gobble up lots of air.
Right.
To make sure they're breathing.
Okay.
This is what our dad has done to me.
Yeah.
He's given me this strange vocabulary, like calling things bumper as well.
Bumper.
Bumper. If something's good, it's bumper. That KFC was bumper.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's just my dad-ism.
Bumper.
Yeah.
Like
So
a car
say-
bumper.
Yes.
Like bumper cars.
Say that McDonald's
Yes.
breakfast was bumper.
that McDonald's breakfast was bumper.
There you go. Sounds
That
pretty
makes
good.
no sense.
Yeah, it does. It does.
No, it really doesn't. That's such a...
No, that's triggering you because it's a car word.
No, it's not. It's just
Yeah,
a
it is.
bumper.
Yeah, it's kind of like a... I picture when I say it, bumper. Like a bump going up. Like it's a good thing.
Bump. How's that good? What? How does that definition make any sense to the word bumper?
Ask my dad, man. We'll have to get him on.
No, call him.
Should I actually?
No, it's fucking... It's 10 p.m.
Oh yeah, he might be asleep.
Or at least getting ready to be.
But anyway, that was
10
just a little
o'clock.
subject though. I had a different one that I thought was kind of interesting that I thought of.
Okay.
When we went to London for Jim's birthday, and we stayed in a hotel in the same room together.
We did.
Of course, I got to see everyone's toothbrushes. Right?
God,
I've seen everyone in JAR's toothbrush now. And I've noticed so many people do that thing with their toothbrush where they just don't replace it. So all of the strands of horsehair that you brush your teeth with are like just flinging off all over the place.
Yeah, that ain't gonna clean your teeth.
Yeah, like Ruben does the same thing.
No, that's
when he lived here,
up.
I saw his, and it was just like, it's just fucked. It wouldn't do anything. And yours was the same. You brought an electric toothbrush that you hadn't charged, and brushed your teeth with it, with the like head that I have loads of spare ones if you want one.
Why didn't you tell me?
Can we just talk about how weird of a moment that was? We just followed each other into the bathroom and just started brushing our teeth in silence.
In sync as well. No, we were silent for ages.
No, we were just doing it, and then I was like, wait a minute, why are we all doing this right now at the same time?
And we were all standing in the bathroom. We weren't spread out or anything. We're all like looking
just
in the mirror.
In a line. And it started with you. We all just followed you.
Alex was just like,
I wanted to brush my teeth.
And we all just like,
just got up. Just the drones.
I groupthinked you all into brushing your teeth at the same time.
You left.
Basically.
I sat on the toilet and then literally just threw up all of the toothpaste all over the floor.
What?
What, me?
No, I did.
James
Do you not
did.
remember?
No? What?
When you had your little meltdown.
Yeah, I literally sat on the toilet, brushed my teeth, and just like expelled all of the watery toothpaste mess on the floor. And Alex just ran out of the room scream laughing.
I don't remember this at all.
Do you not remember it?
What?
James spitting on the floor. Basically.
I don't remember that because I was in the bath washing my feet.
No, this was. You were in the bath.
Oh no, I do remember that. You dribbled out like a big dribble gobbles worth of toothpaste.
Yeah, on the floor.
Yeah. That's why you need dogs around.
That was just a weird night, though.
It was a good night.
But anyway, yeah.
But no, let's address the topic at hand. Change your toothbrush.
I literally asked my parents.
See, when I saw Ruben's one, I was like, dude, your toothbrush is like fucked. And he was like, it needs to be this way, otherwise it like hurts my gums.
It's supposed to. It's a toothbrush.
It's not supposed to hurt your gums.
You're supposed to brush your teeth enough that, like, with a good toothbrush that it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It's called gum disease.
I'm super oral hyped. Intensely. Like, I'm obsessed with it now.
Okay.
What?
My toothbrush is a bit fucked. I've asked for new heads.
No, but do you guys floss?
No.
Do you genuinely floss?
Do I floss? No.
I'm so glad you didn't.
But listen, when you go to the dentist and the dentist says,
yeah, you're right, all you need to do is floss. It's normally what you get.
No, that's not what I got.
Oh, really?
Let me tell you what he said. He was looking down my gob and he said, wow, you've got an incredibly healthy mouth. Just keep doing whatever you're doing.
Nice.
He said that to me, and I was like, I got these wisdom teeth coming in, and he was like, doesn't matter. Your mouth is perfect.
I'm jealous. I wish I could have your mouth. That's what he was saying.
I mean, yeah. Like, when a dentist, of all people, says that to you.
It's like, it's the highest compliment, like, humanly possible.
Yeah.
It's like,
he wanted my mouth.
Wait, you know, I didn't go to the dentist for like 2-3 years until like a few months ago. Because I thought I was all right, like I was having no issues, and I eventually got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm just getting paranoid now, just on the off chance. So I booked an appointment and went in, and yeah, it was fine. So it's bullshit, basically.
As
long as you know, as long as you're doing it right, you're gonna be fine.
No, brush your teeth for just over 2 minutes, not too long, because then you're
twice a day.
Then you're scraping off all the plaque, or not the plaque, the good bit,
the enamel.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter as long as you're doing it right. Then that's fine. But don't do it for not long enough. Don't do it for too long. Do it.
Yep.
No,
do
okay,
it right.
Now tell me what at what point of like the
get good coverage. You want to brush the gums.
The bit that comes out in the sink. How do you know when it's the good bit?
What the fuck are you talking about?
How often do you spit when you brush your teeth?
I hold it until the very end.
Yeah.
Same.
But then when you get rid of it at the end, what colour is it for you?
White.
Yeah, like toothpaste colour.
Yeah.
Yours got blood in it.
No.
It's like
What the fuck
green.
colour is it then?
It's like the colour from the teeth. And my teeth are so much better now than they've previously been. But it's like when I've brushed it's like, the toothpaste, like, foam is just not pure white. It's like...
I guess it depends on the toothpaste as well, but...
I have super whitening toothpaste.
Mouthwash? You going for the mouthwash?
No.
I use that as well now.
I just don't have any. Pretty much. I should buy some.
Overpriced product.
Very much so.
But
It's
it's
got
like,
alcohol in it, so
my teeth
Does it
have been...
anymore?
pretty sure
It does sting.
Yeah, it does sting.
My teeth have been better and cleaner than they've ever been at the moment. And I haven't been to the dentist in like 2 years.
Do you use your toothbrush on your ears as well,
Yes.
Alex?
Behind the ears, yes. Inside, no. Dangerous. Yeah, anything else on the toothbrush discussion, or no?
No,
Just give me a new head. That's all I want.
I've got a
I'll
very
give you
healthy
some
mouth.
head, don't worry. What?
I've got a healthy mouth.
I've got a very healthy mouth.
Okay, just brag then and make me feel bad. Okay, we're moving on then.
Ooh, do you guys floss? Ooh, thought not. Ooh, do you guys use the mouthwash? Ooh, thought not.
I need to shout out a Jarling who has done something wicked. User James House. User James House. Not our James House, another one. They got up on stage to play guitar.
That was James House.
Yeah. They got up on stage to play guitar wearing the Augie the Bebo t-shirt.
Oh, I saw this.
Yeah. What a beast.
Which of course you can buy on
Linked below.
Yeah, I
In the
forgot to
description.
shout out the patrons as well. That's how long it's been since I've hosted. I'm all off on all the rigmarole.
I hold you to such a high standard that I just thought you had done it.
Yeah, I didn't even click.
No, I've let us all down, but you know you're out there. We mess up now and again, but we
You
believe
mess up
in
now
you.
and again, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we have a Patreon
See,
for
I'm
the
on top
audio
of my
version.
game, unlike Alex.
Excuse me, James. Want to say that to my face? Do you?
I'm on top of my game, unlike Alex.
Edgy. Okay, calm down. There's something we need to talk about that was in the YouTube sphere.
Wait, can we just say this James House guy, he said that he also covered a Jack White song, maybe a White Stripes
Nice.
song.
Shout out.
Shout out to me.
Good
for,
fashion sense, good
inventing-
music sense, good everything sense, talented. That's what being a Jar fan's all about.
Yeah. If you don't play guitar and you're a Jar fan, you might as well fuck off right now, bitch. Just a joke.
Anyway, something happened in the YouTube sort of sphere that I hope you guys know about anyway.
Did Tana Mongu get...
No, it's nothing about Tana Mingu.
Alex,
We
you just broke the wall.
What?
You called her Mingu, like a Minga. And we
No, I
know what we say
didn't.
about Mingas. You just did that. Don't think that...
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Why'd you call her Mingu then?
Listen, we never really talk about the fucking Paul brothers. But something happened recently that was so interesting to me
You know, that's...
that I wanted to bring
Jake
up.
Paul's got like engaged to Tana Mongu.
Really?
That's why I said Tana
Yeah.
Mongu.
Oh. Well, no, what I'm referencing
Idiot.
is Logan Paul had this bizarre interview recently where he was so clearly on cocaine that he's just saying all this shit. He's like so hyped up and like was self-deprecating almost at points. He says something along the lines of, yeah, this is the first month I've spent more than I've earned or something. And then he was like, so this must mark this like the start of my downfall or something along those
What
lines.
the fuck? Who was interviewing him?
I'm not sure, but it was a weird one.
Is he the older one that did the suicide video?
Logan's the oldest, Jake's the
He
youngest.
looks way different than I remember him now because he's got like facial hair. His hair wasn't as nuts.
You'd have to show me a picture.
But yeah. Like, I normally don't give a shit about the Paul brothers, but I just happened to watch this interview. And the first thing that popped into my head was, I would not be surprised if within 10 years he's like ODs and dies or something. Or something happens and he dies.
No, he's been ruined by his like upbringing. He was
You
like
reckon?
he was younger than me when he became famous, right?
Was he like a Disney Channel thing? One of
Yeah.
those?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then he moved on to his like cocaine, sex, fucking cult.
That's right, yeah. And randomly in the interview, he just says that he's got pink eye. I'm not joking. I'll see if I can find it, like the clip of it, so those listening can understand. Fuck me. Like, it's really sad to me
Yeah,
what this does to people.
fame ruins you like no matter how old you are, though.
Well, I
It
feel
ruins
like
you even more
if
when
you're
you're
young
younger.
when you get famous, it's like more intense because you don't get that while your brain is developing. You're not socializing and living in a normal way. You're in such a hyped up, like it's normally more drug heavy and sexualized and glamorous. It's no wonder so many people get completely messed up by it. But yeah, I'll see if I can find a clip.
For now.
Okay, but you know how these things work. When upstarts come in and they...
I don't know what this video is about.
That's the truth.
If they did,
Like, I'm definitely going downhill from
did
here.
that make you nervous?
That was it there.
My expenses just surpassed.
Oh yeah, and he's got this weird body language and stuff.
That's the truth.
Listen.
If they did, as a businessman, and you have a payroll now, right? You're the one signing the checks to pay your staff.
But I will say my expenses just surpassed my income for the first time ever. I just sat with my financial manager. He told me that. Like, I'm definitely going downhill from
Did
here.
that make you nervous?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm terrified. I think it's the beginning of the end.
Like, he's so candid. It's
Yeah.
bizarre.
God.
That's weird. That's.
How can someone of that stature ever start going downhill?
Is he of the same stature? Like, I don't really hear about him anymore.
He still makes.
But all you ever heard was bad stuff. Is it
What,
because
is he just not doing it anymore?
Yeah, I mean, fuck knows. All he has to do is like sell one of his fucking 20 houses and he should be fine.
Or one T-shirt. Put a new T-shirt on
Yeah.
the store. Boom. Wolding.
I mean, he
Money.
still uploads like every other day, and they get between
No, but
3 and 5 million.
when you
views.
live as irresponsibly as him,
yeah,
buying the most ridiculous house, buying a school bus and turning it into the fucking gangster bus or whatever the
I
fuck he
suppose
did to
if you grow up with like just money all the time,
it's meaningless.
if you don't set up like a good backbone or like portfolio of some kind.
But like, why do you need that? You know?
But that's what his whole deal has been the whole time. It's like been showing off how rich and famous he is. Like, look
I
at my
don't
swimming pool,
understand
look around
why
my fucking
people
awesome
want
house.
to see that though.
Because people want to see like the dream life. It's like the American dream, isn't it? It's like total success. You can buy anything you want. You can do whatever you want. You've got like models around your house all the time. You're just like a party animal.
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that life doesn't interest me one bit.
But it does for a lot of people.
No, but why would you want to see someone else doing that? You know,
Surely
It's the same
that's
reason.
just gonna fuel.
No, it's the same reason. Like keeping up with the Kardashians is like
Yeah, but
so
again,
popular.
I would never watch that show.
I have. I've watched many seasons of it.
Really?
Yes.
End of.
I remember a lot of moments from keeping up with the Kardashians, Alex. It's kind of
I
sad.
recently saw a few episodes of that show for the first time
Well, it depends what era they're
when I
from.
was in Athens, because it was like in the evening and wanted something to wind down, and of course didn't understand anything that was in Greek, and that was the only thing in English. So I put it on and was like it's trash, but it was entertaining trash to me anyway, from what I saw.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. What was going on? Tell me what was going on. I know what's going on.
Kim Kardashian had what's that skin condition? Psoriasis.
Mm.
She was getting bad psoriasis in like her all over her arms or legs or something, and she was trying all these different like things to cure it, and she she got to a point where she paid for this like seance to come in and like read her energy and shit, and he was like, yeah, your levels are a bit low, you need to drink some pomegranate juice. And then like Kanye comes in and he does it on Kanye, this seance, and the look on Kanye's face is so funny. While he's just stood there like,
Do you
he
think-
obviously knows it's bullshit.
Do you think she thinks it's bullshit, but it would make a good
No, because
bit
she's
for the episode?
before when she introduces it, she's like,
I'm really spiritual, so I thought I'd bring in a seance to see if he can help.
But
At this point, I'm willing to try anything.
But how much of her on that show is real?
I mean, they've been doing it a long time.
How does it not become exhausting when you don't have
Oh,
a
it is.
life? Like, your life is always on a camera, and it's like...
So are our lives. Look at us.
Yeah, in a way.
Shit.
We're not like flexing our crazy houses and stuff. And that, one of the episodes was like, Kim Kardashian was like,
So Kanye has designed this awesome sink. It was bespoke.
and they just spent like 10 minutes describing this sink that Kanye designed for their bathroom. It was just
No,
like,
that sounds pretty good. Kanye, come on.
yeah, man.
Speaking of living life luxuriously,
Yeah.
I met a monk.
Oh yeah.
I went to Bath on Tuesday,
Great place.
and it was extremely hot, and my head got burnt.
Damn.
I met a monk.
What? Where was the monk? Just walking the streets?
He was in this one spot by like a fucking W.H. Smith's or some shit.
Right. Right.
Near the like record shop, HMV.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I went there with my mum. Nice day out with the mummy.
Yeah.
And and we walked past him, and he said to my mum, "Hi, I like your hat.
That's how they get you in.
I'm a Hare Krishna monk." We were just like, "Oh, cool," and just fucking walked off.
Yeah.
And then it was time to get the train home, and I was like, I kind of want to see that monk again, like figure out his deal.
Yeah.
So we tracked him down, found the same guy.
Was he handing out leaflets or something?
He had 2 books, Krishna books.
Handing them out.
No, they were only 2 books, literally,
Right.
one in each hand. And we were like, "Hi." He was like, "Hello, I'm a Krishna monk." We were like, "Yeah, we saw you before." He was like, "Oh." And he said, if you follow the rules of Krishna and do yoga,
Oh.
you will experience Krishna.
Right.
And I said, "Well, what does that mean, to experience Krishna?" And he said, "You can see him, you can smell him, you can hear him."
You can eat his ass.
And I was like, "Oh." But I was wondering, like, what would it take for you to believe in a deity?
Me?
Yes.
Maybe if I like took mushrooms.
Wait, so if you took mushrooms and and you were tripping and you saw something, you'd be like, "Well, I guess I believe in whatever I just saw."
Well, I don't know. I was just joking with that answer, but
No, I know, but this is the thing. If you followed the Krishna guidelines and did yoga and saw this thing, I'd be more likely to be like, "Oh, I'm crazy.
right.
I'm seeing things."
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
When you're so skeptical,
See, for me, the appeal of religion is not the literal text of it, but usually the sort of family side of it. A lot of it's very like charity, family focused, and that kind of thing I could see being like a positive. But yeah, I don't know about the actual deity bit.
yeah, it was very strange. He also said, because he was saying about how evolution doesn't exist and all this like religious stuff, talking about dinosaurs, and he said, "Yeah, well, in Krishna, every animal has its age, and we're in the age of the tarantula, and at the end of every age, this animal becomes giant." So I guess dinosaurs were giant lizards or birds.
Right.
So we're in the age of the tarantula, so we're gonna have giant spiders, like huge building-sized spiders, according to this Krishna monk. That's what he said. Yeah.
Well, we'll be back after these Krishna messages for some questions from the audience. Gosh, that's crazy.
Yo, how it is, cuz? Jar Media shirts. Go check them out. Description below. Cheers, bruv. Innit?
Welcome back to part 2 of this here JARCAST. This is the part of the show we answer questions from the fans over at the Jar Media Reddit. Head over there, and there's a suggestion thread at the top that you can leave whatever you like.
We need you to ask Jar
Head
Media
over there, ask us.
question.
I mean, we are extremely wise. We know everything, so I mean, of course you'd want your question answered. Let's start off with the top upvoted question from Lizard Wizard, who says, most overrated game you've played. The most overrated game you've ever played.
That's a difficult question.
Mine might anger some people.
Uncharted 3.
I was going to say Uncharted 2, which I know is blasphemy.
Uncharted.
Oh.
Any Uncharted game.
Uncharted 2 and 3 and 4. I feel like we mentioned it before, but I mean that is one of my answers to the question. Another one would be Gone Home.
Mm-hmm.
I got basically nothing out of that game.
Firewatch.
Really, you'd say it's overrated? What about it? Is it the ending?
It's like a fight. You know, you're having an intense fight with a boss in Sekiro, and then you're gonna get a really satisfying end, but then it glitches in the corner,
Right.
and then you kill it and it ends.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. Not that it's challenging, but like it has all these. It's like so much intrigue with very little payoff.
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, I don't know if like, because it
Mystery
was a
box.
while ago I played it, but I never want to play it again because the gameplay is so uninteresting.
Yeah. James, you got one?
No.
Come on, you must
Honest
have
to
one.
God, I don't, because I just can't remember any games or anything like that.
Something that you've been told is like exceptional, and then you try to play it and we're just like, this sucks, or nah, this ain't for me.
None.
Yours is Red Dead 2 then, I'm afraid.
I'm okay with that.
Damn.
No, I'd probably say GTA 5.
GTA 5, that's interesting.
That's bullshit. That's one of those games that James played so much that he got fed up of it.
I'd say a lot of Nintendo games are overrated as well. Like, I think Mario Odyssey is a really good game, but I don't think it's as high as it was rated.
I don't think it's overrated though, because the general consensus is that like.
Well, yeah, like
64
what do you mean by overrated?
Galaxy.
Is it critical consensus or
Okay, then.
sort of audience
That's- no,
consensus?
No, but the audience and critical consensus of Uncharted is that they're all great
right
when they're not. Well, not that they're not, but I don't think they
They're
are.
just fine.
Okay, then Halo 3.
Really? Why?
I'd say the Gears of War series as well.
No, fuck off.
Gears of War series.
No.
Halo is better than Gears of War without a doubt.
No.
Halo is better than Gears of War, but Gears of War is awesome.
No, it's fine.
No, you will
It's
say
good.
right now.
No,
Gears,
you don't understand that.
Gears of War 1,
Shit.
alright.
Shit.
No, it was really good for the time.
Alright. Max
Shit.
Payne fucking 1 was better. Gears of War 2, very
Incredible.
good. I think that game was very good. Gears of War 3, dropped the ball. Gears
No,
of
it
War 4,
didn't.
trash.
Gears of War 3 was the peak.
Yeah. Judgment was the
The multiplayer was so good in that game.
Gears 2.
No, but it's so unapproachable.
It's not. It's so approachable.
No.
No, but those
no.
games aren't known as being masterpieces.
What other games like offer the gameplay of Gears of War with like this like crazy shotgun up close and personal thing? That's so cool to me.
Yeah, but that's not like all it should be. That's an accident. It's not meant to be
but
just
it's not-
shotgun.
No, like that developed over time, and now they've embraced it, and like they can't. It's part of the identity of the series. You can't take it out, otherwise people will be furious. Like, have you seen like pros play that game?
Yeah,
It's
because
insane.
the skill ceiling is mega high,
Yeah.
which isn't necessarily a problem. But I just think the game, like Gears of War 3's campaign, I never finished. I thought it was boring. And that was me when I was younger, and I was so uncritical of games. Like that's got to mean something. And Gears of War 4, I could barely make like halfway.
I never finished. I never started the Gears 4 campaign.
Yeah, it's trash.
Gears 3 campaign
Jimmy
was...
Schmitz is a fucking letdown in that game.
Gears 3 is far too longer than it should be. It's horrible.
I really
Yes.
like Gears 3.
Gears 3 is too long though.
Gears 2, perfection. It's got the best story. It's perfection, that game.
It's
Looking-
not perfection.
I probably would not like that game that much looking back. Like playing it now, you know,
Yeah, I don't know.
nostalgia.
But then there's Halo, so there's nothing. Halo 3 is just like nothing. It's so...
That's fucking horseshit.
You're in the minority for that one.
I know I am.
Okay.
But I'm just not a fan of
Well,
Halo.
on our subject of games, Jeremy Doug has one for us who says, "What's your favorite Life is Strange quote?"
I don't know.
So I've
the
been
quote.
playing it off and on. I tried playing episode 2 the other day.
Yeah.
I started
I got
episode
fairly far into it, but they insist on doing this thing where it's like, get to a scene, and then before we can progress, you have to find 5 glass bottles.
Yeah.
That's just like, oh my god.
in the
Five
episodes
glass
after
bottle.
that, they actually make fun of the fact that they did that
Really?
because it's such a bad idea.
The
Yeah.
glass bottles one was fucking stupid.
No, that-
It
it
was,
was
I actually
actually,
just
like-
closed it because
No, it was made fun of. Like it was a meme because of how shit that episode is. And like is it Chloe, the one with like the blue hair?
Chloe, yeah.
she is
Yeah,
what
she-
makes the game. It's so funny.
But she like gets her leg caught in a fucking train track in that episode. And you got to save her from being ran over by a train. It's
Yeah.
such fucking trash.
I loved it. The soundtrack is great.
No, it's really not.
No, it is. There's one song in it that's good. It's done by the guy who did Red Dead 1.
But the line that I'm thinking of is the one in the bathroom from the first episode.
I was thinking.
Where she keeps just
You got
unnecessarily.
Hella Cash or something?
Yeah, something about hella cash. You got hella cash.
No, there's one after that where he pulls the gun out. And she's at gunpoint and she's like, "Are you hella serious?" It's fucking so bad.
I love that game.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I've done like the first 2 episodes. But then it goes into this weird, like... dream sequence bit that's really bad.
That's not episode fucking 2.
No, that's episode 4.
I thought it was episode 5.
Might be episode 5. But why should games have episodes? I don't get that.
Because it's that type of game. They're not games. They're video games.
Let's be real. Good game.
No.
Tyler on Cheese. What's a piece of media that you enjoyed but was so obscure that you couldn't discuss it with anyone you knew?
Literally everything I've
Obscure?
watched then.
Not everything you've ever watched.
I don't talk
What's
to
an example then? Like Japanese anime stuff. Is that yeah? Go on, list one. Well, list. What about your music as well? List a jazz band.
Literally everything I like, let's be real. What things can I talk
I
to you
don't
about?
understand the question. Like, so obscure.
What's a piece of media that you enjoyed but was so obscure that you couldn't discuss it with anyone you knew?
Everything I like.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I like. Yeah.
We tend to be able to
What-
like say for example fucking Lava Island. Like the only
Yeah.
reason like if not for you guys there's no way I would ever discuss that with anyone.
No, that's the thing. Like, Sekiro is one, for example. It's not obscure, but none of you guys are into it. But I'll talk about it anyway because I really like it.
Right, yeah.
So there is nothing, because even if you guys don't give a shit, fuck you, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
thing is, I actually listen and I actually have interest in it. Unlike you guys, when I talk about stuff I like, you're just like,
That is horse shit.
That is horse shit.
We engage with your car stuff that goes way over our heads. We
why?
engage with your
I have
jazz.
a theory that a lot of the stuff James says is just bullshit and we just believe it.
What bullshit? No, you're gonna have to give
Like
me
random
examples.
car things.
No, you're gonna have to give me examples. Because now this is insulting me.
I can't give you examples.
No, give me an
I-
example. Come on,
because
come
no, because
he can't give examples because it's all bullshit.
on. No, you're making me sound unknowledgeable.
okay, how
That's
about
mean?
how do you know when you hear you hear a car in the distance and you know exactly what brand the car is? How do you know? Because you just rattle off like a random car and then we're just like, Yeah.
Okay,
He's probably
well,
right.
Damn, that's impressive.
Yeah, when he could just be saying fucking any car.
Okay, so you got to realise, in this area, there's a lot of the similar type of like cars I like, and of those specific cars, they have very distinctive noises. Subarus, a completely different design of engines, they make a completely different noise, and Hondas make a completely different noise as well. So when I hear them, I know it's them. Even
It's the kind of thing though that we can't even corroborate.
Yeah, we can't confirm or deny.
Yeah, without us being experts as well.
But you know I might, so just believe
No, we
me.
don't know. That's the whole
No,
point.
but I am, because I can tell, and it's just a loud Mazda, a loud blue Mazda. Just don't say that the things I say is not true, because they aren't. It's insulting.
Well, we have no way to know for sure. So we just got to take your word for it. But that's how cults begin.
You should just take my word for it, because I'm not going to lie to you. It's a bit sad that I know car noises from a distance. Let's be real.
That's not sad.
No, it is sad.
No, it's not.
Lil Poop Soup asks, if you could change 3 things about the person sitting on your right, what would they be and why? So I got to do Jim, Jim's got to do James, and James has got to do me.
Hello, Alex. You actually are there.
Who wants to begin?
I've got to change 3 things about Alex.
If you could change 3 things about me, what would they be and why?
Okay, I'd...
Is this about to get real?
Go on, just go in.
I'd change your sense of humour.
Whoa!
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that would just make me a completely different person though.
No, I can't...
Or do you mean a specific
I mean a
type of
specific-
joke that I like?
Yes.
Like
It's
what? Like what? Like what?
The Argy thing. The Dibby, the Argy thing, the
But you
Bebo.
love the Bebo shirt.
No, I do, but I can't stand you and the whole Argy voice and the whole Argy joke. I can't... I can't fucking stand that. That
Nah, but
infuriates
you know,
me.
that's why I do it though.
I know.
If
That's what
that's what happens with the Jar Media memes is they stick as long as it annoys James.
Yeah.
That's the rule. If it's something like you also love, then they tend to sort of fade after a while. And being able to annoy you is such a unique thing that I want to just cling on to that as much as I can. Okay, you got 2 more.
That.
2
I
more.
changed that.
2 more things. Go on. Just fucking do it.
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
No, I don't. Something about music, something about my car. What is it? Go on. You can't leave them waiting.
Begins with W and ends in D.
W. Waterboard?
Whoa.
You want to waterboard me? What?
No. WD.
You're going to have to say
Just
it.
fucking say
Just
it.
say it.
Weed.
Really, you'd change it so I don't ever
Yes.
want to smoke weed?
Yeah.
Why?
Because then I don't have to smell it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
There's just
One more.
one more. Okay. I'll change. I changed the way you've decorated your house. I
Damn,
can't
James
stand.
does-
I
What?
can't stand your view with furniture and things like that.
I think my living room's nice.
No, it drives me insane. There's no colour matching. You have...
Nah, this is complete bullshit.
No, it's
Back me
not.
up.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
It's not. You have mismatching
James,
cutlery.
Nah, that's fucking hell. That's
Yours.
okay, that's yours.
That's
Alex?
fine. I'm fine with that.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
3 things I would change about the person on my right. I would change and why. How far can we go?
As far as need be.
As surface level as possible?
Nah,
Or
just, I went in on your cutlery, so you just keep going, boy.
I suppose if I could stop you puffing, that would be one.
I respect
Of course.
Oh, now I look bad because I just made jokes about Alex's cutlery. Great, thanks. You just made me look shit.
What?
No, I wouldn't change stuff. You've got a better life. I just don't like your cutlery. That's all I've basically said. Nice.
I would... Can you say, like... I want to see a barcode on the back of your head. Is that like a
Yes.
change? Okay, that's number 2. And then I want the third one to put you on a set of drums, so you can be Hitman playing the drums.
Agent 47 playing the drums.
No, but that's not the question.
That is the fucking question.
No, I look
a drummer.
terrible.
You make me good at the drums.
Yeah, but unlike James, I don't want to change Jim's personality at all.
This is where you made me look bad.
No, you see, this is where I've got to chime in because I do have to change an aspect of James's personality.
No. You made me look bad.
What have I done?
The question. That's making Jim do something. That's not changing something about him.
Yeah,
You're adding
it
a
literally
tone.
is changing something about him.
Can I do really mine then, so I can make you a better person?
Okay, you do yours again then. If you've got something, just do it. Reveal it.
I don't know. I didn't think of anything afterwards.
Okay, think of something while Jim does his ones then. For you.
Oh, I would make James not a conservative.
Good one.
For starters.
Fuck off, no.
No,
That's
your
shit.
conservatism was exposed within your criticisms of Alex.
That's why I said it's shit.
That's true, bro.
No, this is why I said you made me
You see,
bad.
and within me doing this would change your changes of Alex, which would change his changes of me.
No, one thing I changed of Alex is to get rid of his the issue Alex has with his hand when it's really summer.
Oh, my,
Yeah,
eczema.
I changed that. Yeah,
Oh, can't you get rid of my
I'd appreciate
eczema?
that one.
yeah, that's what I
I
changed.
thought you didn't get it as bad anymore.
Yeah, but who knows what's wrong?
Oh, could you fix my nose as well?
Yeah,
my
I'll fix your nose.
What's it called again? Deviated septum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so I
changed
can't
that. I
breathe
changed
properly.
your hands.
I'd fix James's deviated scrotum. And I'd give James a flashlight.
So that's it. How does that count?
You can't give what's already been given.
No, it hasn't been given yet until Fleshlight delivers. Fleshlight should change their thing on Twitter to be our motto: we deliver.
Do you know how often that line goes through my head? I'll sit at work and I'll just be thinking,
Yeah,
you know our motto, we deliver, and I'll be repeating that in tune for hours.
No, the thing is, this question is difficult because no matter you don't really want to change anything about your friends because
No.
Your friends.
even if you change the smallest thing, who knows what repercussions that
Yeah.
has.
You don't realise how key some certain things can be to someone's whole being.
Yeah.
Like, I'd never want to change the things James likes or things he's into and stuff like that.
Well, James would happily change.
Although we did expose
we
did expose him as the fraud he is on the drive back today.
How?
Jim, do you
No,
want to
that
just explain?
What? How James is fine with breaking the law as long as it fits in with.
No, I was talking about the music you put on.
Oh yeah. No, we put on Mac DeMarco, told James it was from Red Dead, and then he said, "Oh, I like this."
I knew it was Mac DeMarco though. 'Cause I was
You were
like,
dancing along, you fucking loved it. No, I have a theory about why you hate Mac DeMarco. I think it's because you didn't find it first.
Is that really weird?
Yeah, I think if you'd found it way before us.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. You won't play video games with us if all of us are higher levels than you.
No.
It's the same thing.
No, it's
the same
not.
thing.
It's not. Not at all. Because I don't have the time to ever do that anymore.
That's not
I still
true,
play
dog.
games with you. It's not. No, I knew that was Mac DeMarco. The thing that you gave me a bad first impression of Mac DeMarco.
How? Did I do?
I just remember the first time I listened to him, I just didn't like that. It wasn't like something easy to get into. And to be honest with you,
Pretty
my
mellow.
music.
Did you like the song that?
Yeah, it was
played in
right.
the car?
I would play that in my car, like just chilling for a long drive. I listen.
That
to
actually surprises me because you're very picky when it comes to driving music.
No, but it's just like I wouldn't drive it when I'm like
Baked.
What was the song you put on?
the Red Dead one.
It's not really in Red Dead.
My Old Man.
My Old Man, yeah.
Uh-oh. Looks like
Great song.
I'm seeing more
Might be his best song.
of My
my
Old
opinion.
Man in James.
Because it's a banger, but it's also poignant. The lyrics, the lyrical
No,
quality.
his best song is My
I just
Kind
don't
of
think the
Woman.
first songs I listened to of Mac DeMarco, I just didn't really enjoy all that much. I haven't listened to him outside.
I feel like my favourite music is ones that I don't like at first. Or
Really?
where you sort of go on an evolution with the song where every time you listen to it you get something more and more
Right.
and more from it.
I wouldn't
Right.
say it's a song. I think that's just artists in general, where you start getting more from them.
Yeah.
Something that
Just a
challenges you
song.
in some way.
Yeah.
Like
Like when you do a poo and it just gets more and more intense.
It just had to.
my music
had to
taste
go
has
there.
changed so drastically recently that it's just like I'm listening to stuff I never would have thought I'd listen to before.
So you stop listening to jazz.
No, I still listen to jazz. It's just it's a specific mood music. It's like I fucking hated 9 Inch Nails. Like we even had that dumb jacket and I fucking hated it. I fucking love 9 Inch Nails.
God, he'd punch you in the eye if you heard that.
No, I fucking hate that jacket. It's so fucking edgy. Oh god. But I fucking love 9 Inch Nails.
Is that what you'd change with Ruben? You'd get rid of his jacket?
Yes.
Sir Quintus, if you could have any fictional creature as a pet in real life, what would you pick and why? Bagsy Pawny from the new Men in Black?
You haven't seen the movie yet. You can't say that.
Or that thing from Valerian that would like plop
no,
out little...
Fuck that. That's horse shit.
It's just argue without fur.
Any...
Any fictional creature as a pet.
The thing from the labyrinth?
Which thing? Oh,
Fizzgig.
no, that's Dark Crystal.
Yeah, no, the thing, he's like a fox that rides it.
Oh, that guy from the Labyrinth.
Yeah, he like rides a little thing.
He's like a fox that rides a dog. A real dog.
Does he ride a real dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say a real dog then. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Fuck, I don't know. Come
Hey,
back to
how
me.
about Frogzard?
What the fuck is Frogzard?
From Adventure Quest.
You loved Adventure Quest.
What about you, James?
Do you think I can answer this question? I'm not very
Holo?
creative. What? What did you just say?
Holo?
No.
Why not?
I don't need anything in my dream. I've got my own dog and I'm happy with him.
That's not the fucking question.
I know, I can't answer it. It's
We
too,
don't-
it's
What
too
the fuck?
difficult for my mind.
What do you do with your dog?
I play with him.
What's my favourite thing? Mad Max. There's no like...
There's the dog
creatures
in Mad
it.
Max,
Yeah.
but that's just a
Yeah,
dog.
no, but that's a dog.
The car, as an animal, as like a living being.
No, that's not the same. Okay,
What about like a creature from Dark Souls?
No, they're all fucking horrible. No, an ent from Lord of the
Oh,
Rings.
an ant. Yeah, that's a good one.
That'd be pretty sick.
Be handy. What about James? James could have Mater from Cars. He just drives around with you everywhere you go.
Is this Spy Mater or...
No, it's before Cars 2.
Okay.
Proper Mater.
Would you mate Mater?
No. I'd have a.
Would you put a flashlight in his exhaust? So
I'd have an animal from Harry Potter.
No, they're fucking real. Peter Pettigrew from Harry Potter, but permanently as a rat.
Wait. What animal from Harry Potter? You can't just get away with
I
something so
don't know.
big.
The giant snake.
From the second one?
Basilisk.
The basilisk.
I like snakes. I want a snake. Did I ever tell you?
I'd have a minion from Despicable Me.
Oh, Jim. We're following our previous episodes. You can't say that.
This.
That's the sound of a flashlight on a car. On a car exhaust.
Some maniac plugged a flashlight into their car exhaust. If you want to see the video, just Google
Flashlight and exhaust.
flashlight. It's just 2 words: flashlight exhaust. And it's just like blinks just another Tom asks, what happens during the break?
We all take a shit in the toilet right there.
Yeah, we're
and
building
we
up the
don't
shit
flush.
challenge.
Yeah, we're doing the shit challenge. So the shit challenge
Wait,
is...
no, what? It needs to be. It can't just be called the shit challenge. It needs to be the like.
No, it is a shit challenge though.
No, we
What's
can't.
like a pile of shit called?
No, but we can't do it for so long because if the poo mounts up so high, you can't flush it, and then someone's gonna have to come here.
No, that's
and
the aim of the
fucking
game.
remove
That's the
the
aim of the
shit.
game, though. Is to fill the toilet with so much shit that it like if you close the lid, it would nearly touch it. That's
No, but how do you sit down on the toilet? Like everyone else's shit is touched. No, we need to
Imagine the
explain.
smell.
We need to explain this first. So the shit challenge is we all four of us shit in the same toilet without flushing, and we don't wipe in that toilet. We wipe in a separate toilet. So this toilet just gets filled with pure shit, like to the brim. And that's the shit challenge.
like it doesn't really prove anything.
Yeah, but who else has done it? That's got to be a world record.
Surely that you'll fucking call up a plumber and be like, my toilet's filled with fucking shit. We can't flush it.
You'd have to get like so many bags and like pick it up like dog shit, and
They'll come up, look at that, and be like, no, and they just fucking leave.
No, that would be a great video. You secretly record him and see his reaction. You don't tell him. You just say that the toilet's blocked, and then he comes up and opens it, and fuck, can you imagine?
The fucking look of all. This is again.
I imagine him like just
vomiting immediately.
No, but
vomiting
surely
on the shit.
on one of the weeks we'd have like Sammy, so there'll be the liquid like diarrhea shit that's like filling.
It would
like
be a
cement.
broth. It would be a mix and match of a variation of.
It would be the most fucking rancid thing in the world. Be like living in the fucking 17th century.
Even they weren't as
Throw it out the
disgusting
window
as
when you're
that.
done.
Like just
bucket.
keeping like a bucket of shit in your house.
No, that is what they did.
But when it got full, they would just pour it out the window.
Yeah, when it got full.
We're gonna keep it full.
Nah, not when it got like full to the brim. Because it would stink.
Yeah, that's what they did, and that's what we're
They
gonna
didn't give
do.
a shit about stink. Their sewers were just the street.
Yes, God, imagine the stench.
Yeah, imagine the disease and.
That's why you
But
want
to actually answer the question, we normally do one of two things.
What was the question?
What do we do
Oh,
during the break?
Yeah.
We either just instantly start recording again, or we use it to go do a wee or get a drink,
Do the shit challenge.
do the shit challenge, like update the shit challenge. Just do like a vlog series, like shit challenge day 1, shit challenge week 1.
No, it's too fucked up.
Just upload it to like Pornhub though, because YouTube wouldn't allow it.
No, but surely you want to just like get a porter, like Lou, in your garden, do it there. So then it's not in your house at least.
Yeah, but it's not as funny.
Or have like a bucket in the garage.
Oh. No, but then you'd
No,
have
'cause
to.
if you
throw
did it
it
in the
out.
garden, the dogs would eat it.
No, in the garage.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was disputing James's.
No, because if it's a porter one, Portaloo.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Drop us a quickie.
Nat Figure says, are all the Jar boys hyped to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? That's Quentin Tarantino's new movie. You
Yeah.
like Quentin, don't you, James?
Yeah.
Does that one interest you?
Yeah.
I saw this article the other day that was like, it's time to really just put a stop on Quentin Tarantino and what he's doing. His misogynist ways and all that.
Good luck with that.
Apparently he's making a Star Trek movie as well.
What?
Hey man, you fucker. Beam me up, fucker.
N-word.
Alex said before this episode that he was going to say the M word on the JARCAST.
No, I didn't.
You have done once.
You were pleading. You're on your fucking knees, praying to God for your M-word pass.
James, say it.
Ow.
Yeah.
I can't move my finger. Help.
James, you can take us away here from Cypherati. James, fucking put your mouth to the mic and answer this question. This one is for James. Name your top 5 breads in order. The other boys can chime in as well if they would like to give their 2 cents.
Breads, okay, you've got salt and pepper. Actually, incredible. So that's a number 5.
What? We running out of time, bro.
You've got just plain white. You've got seeded white.
Plain white sucks.
Nah, plain
white does not suck. Shut the fuck up, you
crunchy
yogi
crusts. Thick. Tastes great with butter. Olive oil butter, to be precise. Then you've got at number 2, tiger loaf.
You got 5 seconds.
Tiger loaf, you know, good old-fashioned white bread with cheese. Nice. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Okay, then you got brown
No, that's
bread.
your time up, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, that was okay. Your list was alright.
Number 1, fucking bitch.
Well, thanks for listening and supporting the show, everybody, over at Patreon and everything. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Wow.